was talking with my therapist today. I was talking about the people in the U.S. who have been arrested recently for speaking out against Israel. And I was telling him that it's scary because I have thoughts that are not positive about Israel, and I write a monthly newsletter in which I talk about politics and economics, and I plan to talk about Israel in the next one that I write. And it's scary to think that I could be arrested, that my citizenship could be taken away, that I could be deported. I don't know all the facts about the people I've heard about, but apparently one of them had a green card and was married to a U.S. citizen and was shipped down to Louisiana and now apparently is deported or in jail. And I don't know exactly what they did. I don't know the details about what they did, but the fact that you can be arrested simply for exercising your First Amendment right is terrible, and makes you think about things that you haven't had to think about in a while. I've never in my life until now been afraid to speak out in my own country. And I haven't spoken out that much, but I have things to say, and it's terrifying to think that somebody could just come and interfere in my life the way I know it because I say something. And I don't know if it's fake news, if it's exaggerated, or if it's true, but if that's the way we're heading, it's very scary. I've been thinking about the fact that we really take our First Amendment rights for granted here, as well we should. We should be able to take them for granted. But there's a lot of places that don't have First Amendment rights. I mean, if you're in Russia, you can't say whatever you want. If you're in China, you can't say whatever you want. I mean, you can, but there's consequences. Here, there's no consequences, or there shouldn't be. But it seems like maybe that might be changing. And people are talking about it. People, on podcasts are speaking out against this kind of stuff. So it hasn't gotten to the point where people aren't talking about it. But it's scary to think that it could. So we'll see what happens. I'd like to think that our union, our democratic union, is strong enough to withstand an attack on First Amendment rights, if that's what's happening. We shall find out.